What's up, RC fans? Still haven't did a speed run. Still don't know what kind of numbers I'm gonna get out of him. My Ken Block on steroids. The weather been crazy. I mean, it's winter time, so it is what it is. But I was trying to do it last weekend. Saturday, Mom hit me up. Had to do something for her. Took all day. Sunday, 70 degrees, but it rained all day. Can't get an accurate run on wet ground. So I still haven't put this on pavement to see what kind of numbers I'm gonna get out of it. I put it in the house, rolled around slowly, make sure everything was, correct in it, as far as the suspension and the gear mesh. But like I said, it's ready to do the running. See, I got the Jacos came. They came a little while ago. My wheel balancer came, so I bounced them off. One of them was good. The other three I had to put a little on. I used plumber's putties. I didn't have the actual RC tape or whatever you're supposed to use on it. But so I stayed online. I stayed doing research. Some people say plumber's putty is good enough. It sticks. It stays. Plus, while the wheel is in rotation, it'll keep its place. The last thing I did to it was the diffuser down there. Handmade that. It's aluminum. I spray painted the bottom with plastic dip. The top I left aluminum. Or bare aluminum, should I say. The bottom's plastic dip. And anything's gonna fit there well, but it's in there like a shark fin. Like I said, I open up the bottom of the grill, put a hollow piece of aluminum in there. So like I said, theory is air goes in there. It's like internal wing. Should create a downforce. Air going in the bottom, being pushed up through there, which should keep the body down, like a down force. Check out the little shoe glue in there with the drywall tape for a little bit more sturdiness. Plus, with that aluminum in the front, it adds more weight to the front of the body itself. So I ain't got the pins on. That should be pretty good as far as weight on the front of the vehicle. This whole aluminum, this whole chassis is aluminum, so I can't see this thing being lifted off the ground. Actually, it's still. Then I cut the back window out, let the air out of there. You can't see it right there in the back. That's photo paper. I use photo. It's photo paper. I think it's 2 sheets of photo paper together. But I bent it like a V, so it should like separate the wind. So the air, any air that gets up in there, should hit that and be divided to go up out the back window or down and hit the diffuser, which also gives me a little downforce. I mean, in theory, that should work. This is all theory. I'll go outside and do like 40 miles an hour. I'll be highly mad, but I can't see that happening. Under the hood, it's the last time I show this too, until I get that speed run in. I'm pretty sure y'all tired of seeing this thing. But there's the inside. Like I said, it goes from the bottom to the top. A square piece of aluminum. I boxed it off like that. Some pliers, 2 pair of pliers. Actually, a pair of pliers and some needle nose to get them corners pretty straight. Try to get a nice straight edge on them. Use the tape to hold it in place. Everything else is shoe glued in there. So it adds a little bit more weight. Oh yeah, the front. Another piece I put in the below the front grill. That does not come like that. Yours will not look like that. Unless you do what I did and make it there, to put it there. That little extra piece right there came from right there what I cut out. I cut the back out because that bottom goes all the way across originally. I cut that out. Saw it laying around. I said, you know what? Hold up. Put it on there. I said, damn, it fits. It was already painted too, so that helps to put my downforce in the front. Take up some of that gap from the bumper to the ground. So there's a little photo paper I use. Like a lot of people, they cut the whole entire back of the vehicle off. I'm not doing that. I still want my looks. So I think that should like equal the same thing as cutting the back of it off. It's almost like making it like it ain't there. Like I said, it's only photo papers. I didn't want to put aluminum in there in case it came loose. Went inside the car, rumbled around, and did some damage. Nothing should be loose, breakable inside the car that can roll around, get tangled up in the gears or whatever. You got a high-tech servo, aluminum, suspension all the way around. Even the axle carriers, everything's aluminum. The Pro line, big bore shocks. That little brackets for my my GPS. Changed all that out. Oh, that's aluminum, Energy, aluminum. There was already previously it was metal. So I just traded weight for weight. That's the same thing. The 2650 up in there. There's the diffuser in the back. It's aluminum suspension all the way around. Those little E-clips, pain in the butt. So I ended up going to Hobby Town, which is like clear across town from me. But they had a bag there from Traxxas with multiple different sizes, so that's what I bought. See the monster, he's snug in there. I think if that creates too much heat, I'm just going to slide a little piece of aluminum in there. Or I might have to move the box back some. I ain't want to, because I ain't want to hang it out. But I might have to move that back some. Changed up the suspension too, so now I got a coat. I got toe and camber. Well, on the front, toe and camber. Just camber in the back. Had to cut a piece of the grill out for a piece of the bumper out for my internal wing. I don't know the proper term for it. One of y'all can tell me that. That's about it. I got a 4-cell battery that I'm gonna run it with. That's the biggest I'm gonna go. I can't hit good numbers with a 4-cell. I think the discharge rate is 70, I believe. It's even 60 or 70. It's a pretty good high discharge rate. I think it's a 5800. I believe it's a 5800 milliamp. It's a pretty good battery. Pretty beefy battery. Alright, that's a wrap. Like I said, hopefully soon. I don't know when. Hopefully soon I get this thing out there. This beast on the ground. See what it can do. I mean, it looks the part. I want to see if it can act the part. I can blame nobody but myself. But in theory, it should do some good numbers. See how that right there, that goes down, help keep some of that air from getting underneath. That's pretty good right there. These cars sit up hot naturally. They're rally cars. They're not meant for speed runs. But I don't know what other body will fit on here. So it is what it is. Their body's pretty aerodynamic. It's pretty, you know what I mean, streamlined. I mean, it's only one way to tell when I get out there and do it. That's if I do anything beneath 80, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off at myself. Alright, that's a wrap. Holla at y'all later.